We need to get the.
Yes, of course. I love that you guys are loving our offer. It's great.
This is breaking news.
We pitched 4 seasons all those years ago, 4 years ago when we pitched the show. We pitched 4 seasons then, which is an unusual thing to do. Actually, most people don't. They pitch the pilot and a few sample episodes, but we pitched the whole thing because we felt like it was somewhat of a slender premise, and we wanted to show people how it would be like. It's sort of like turning a Rubik's Cube. You know, you look at it, the same behavior from different angles, and it evolves. So we'd always imagine it in 4 chapters, and we're so lucky that we ended up being able to do them. Yeah.
So you guys defy the odds because
Yes.
it's a musical.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to last a lot of shows like that.
Yeah.
So what do you think was the secret?
We don't know.
I have no idea.
I mean, here's the thing is when I first met Aline on our blind date, I had a bunch of pitches for musical shows that all revolved around the world of entertainment. Aline had an idea for just a movie called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend that stood alone. So I go on a lot of meetings now where people say, oh, what's a good idea you have for a musical? A good idea for a musical is just a good story that happens to have music. All that a musical is just taking a great story and using the music to further the emotion of the story and give insight into the story in ways that you wouldn't understand if it weren't a musical.
Yeah,
so
that's why I don't think of it as a genre in a way. I think of it as a style of storytelling because, you know, Hamilton is as different from Carousel as different from Little Shop of Horrors. I mean, those are all different, fundamentally different genres, but they're using music to tell their stories.
Yeah.
So you guys going to go bigger?
I mean, do you have money? Do you have more money?
Yeah.
The more money you have, the bigger we can go.
That's a good point.
So if Rachel kind of had to win that Golden Globe for us to get another season, and she did, and we did, and that was the trickiest moment for us in terms of being renewed. And so the fact that she won, you know, the look on Rachel's face when she won is not just her joy at, you know, being recognized for her own achievement, but knowing that maybe we could continue because that was
our second season.
That got us the second season. Yeah.
It's very important.
In that discussion, there was a lot of discussion of like writers' room being a toxic environment where women felt a certain way. Our room has always been, it's 7 women and 3 men, and so we're always in a very female environment, and our room is very. I don't want to say it's politically correct because it's rather dirty, but it is certainly like we just didn't have that kind of like racist, sexist humor in our room anyway, and so but I think it's a great opportunity for all shows to kind of examine their cultures and to make sure that everybody's being heard. And I actually, you know, there is an opportunity to say, hey, does everybody feel comfortable here? Is everybody being heard? And to reach out. And I think it's extremely important not just to say to the people who work on a show, my door is open, but to actually go out and say, like, hey, how are you doing? How do you feel about this? So I think overall it's been a wonderful thing for the culture and environment of television shows that people are talking about behavior that everyone just kind of like shrugged at now is not accepted in the same way. I think that's good.
It's great.
I hope so. We certainly hope so.
We can try. All we can do is make the show we wanted to make.
Yeah.
We've never really done things to please the fans.
That's
We've done
true.
things to just kind of please ourselves. That's all we can do.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.